The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
The numbers on the ground for Carson last week, 10 carries, 57 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Carson stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up.
Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
For the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
and that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First and goal from just inside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7.
That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Wilson's pass.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
And it brings up
again Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. The pickup there, 5 yards. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. 56. Mike, 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Diggs on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. It's Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Durant. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
On for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
Kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take back over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
At the 44-yard line, it's a gain of 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Now Wilson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of...
To throw again is Wilson.
2nd and 5.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Throwing again here. Wilson got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Carson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Carson. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Wilson. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Complete to number 87.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
The kick is
so that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now it's Wilson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Chris Carson trotting back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Down at the 31.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run it with Carson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The handoff to Chris Carson.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
to Chris Carson.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Carson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
With the handoff.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
from midfield now. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Wilson
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Partner, up in New England, they have a saying for this. Do your job. On 3rd and 2, your job is to get 2 yards, period. If you get more, that's great. But bottom line, pick up the first down and keep the sticks moving.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is incomplete. Metcalf once again the target. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Seahawks 10.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 26-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Good.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
26-yard line. A gain of 4.
Draw play. This is Carson.
And 6.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. David Njoku. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Rosas now to add the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
And so far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Now Wilson on first down. A pass underneath for Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
And the Seahawks.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard
again, Wilson. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Chris Carson. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Throw left side. Caught by the tight end, Njoku. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. Rosa's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. The Packers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. 28-14 was your final score. In our game has been Russell Wilson, who was dynamic, as usual, in that first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. You think back to last week, they dropped that game to the Detroit Lions. Now they're trying to make amends here as they've got the football and the lead. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Rohrwasser now for the point after. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Charles.
That's good.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Complete to
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Rolling to his right. He'll run it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the Surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They run again with Carson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson.
Wilson's pass.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Hurd. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 26. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
A 5-yard gain.
Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. And this will be incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the delay, here's Carson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Number 87.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here's Wilson. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The return man, Wilson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, Durant. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Looking sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Wilson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic?
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
New England on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.